Okay, we are live.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Colton here with Brandon, and this is Office Hours, a live, unscheduled Weiss Schwarz show about nothing in particular. This show, however, is about something in particular. We promised, as a result of hitting a stream goal during the Christmas charity live stream back in December, that we were going to do a video or a stream where we built Idolmaster completely blind. This is an old set. It came out in 2016. And I know nothing about this set. 0 cards. I've never played it. I don't think I've ever played into it. Brandon, do you have any experience with Idolmaster in Weiss Schwarz?
I'm pretty sure there are idols in it.
Okay, all right. So this is probably eligible for the Idol Cup.
I would hope so.
So yeah, here you go. So when the theme cup comes to your neck of the woods, you can just build this and blame it on us. So. Just to set straight exactly what we're doing here, we are blind building Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, the 2016 English set. All cards with the set code IMC for Neo Standard. That is our card pool, and we're gonna do our best. I don't have high hopes considering how old the set is and the fact that it hasn't topped a tournament in like maybe ever. I don't even know. I don't know if it's ever actually topped a tournament
Before our time.
Okay, all right. So let's get right to it. We'll start with level 3s.
Sure.
All right. So we'll start with level 3s. That's how I tend to build, as I start with my finisher and try to build into the finisher specifically. And then like if you find something that's like completely broken that you want to play into down the line, like you can change that. But so we'll start with the level 3s. 29 results in the card list on the Weiss Schwarz website if you search IMC and level 3. So let's go down the list, I guess.
Oh, because that's just the... That's fine.
Okay.
Sure. I could do it that way.
That's just that's the easiest way I find to find things is to
set code.
Just search by set code. Yeah.
Sure.
Because then you get everything that's Neo Standard for a set.
Yeah.
With some exceptions, like obviously, like there's some situations like with the Bunko stuff where you might have something different. You might have different set codes that apply, but I don't think that's the case for Idolmaster. Pretty sure everything is IMC. So,
Spawner.
Yeah, the first one, the Uzuki. I'm gonna pronounce some of these names wrong. I don't know anything about Idolmaster. If you have 3 or more, gains 1,000, and Negsol 1.
And combos with red climax to pay 1 spawn.
Okay.
Which, if there's something to spawn, that might be interesting. But
I mean, I also think that like the goal here is to spawn. I don't know, maybe spawn out copies of this.
Next one down.
Oh, the
also,
Mio.
Yep.
Okay. Also, Negsol.
Also comes with same climax and gets more power and on cancel burn 1.
Okay. Okay, so Negsol plus cancel burn in the same
CX. Yeah.
In the same CX. I don't mind that.
Oh look, another one in the same CX.
Oh, sweet. Let's go.
On if it's on stage with CX in play, heal.
Okay, so that one's bad. So what we're trying to do, I think, is we're looking at either.
It's all trial deck stuff anyway, so we expect.
Yeah, that's fair. It is trial deck stuff, and I imagine it's like meant to be flavorful. I'm sure the characters like matter to each other in some way. Let's see.
Heal counter. That's interesting.
So, 3-2. Yeah, or 3-1 event. Yeah, 3-1 event. 2K heal counter.
So, yeah.
So I'm not super impressed. For the trial deck,
to be fair,
it is a trial deck from 2016, so fair. Kirari Moroboshi, excuse me. Kirari Moroboshi. During your turn, gains 2k. On play, pay 2. Cancel burn 1. Comboless. Okay. The Uzaki spawns from Waiting Room. Okay, so that would not proc. And then this also this also has cancel burn 1 on itself as well. So it can choose itself. So you can play it pay 2 and this becomes cancel burn 1, cancel burn 1. Comboless. That's not bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not like bad.
Interesting. Okay.
Mika Jogasaki gets power for markers. Okay. On play heal, put a card named Tokimeki Escalate from your hand into your waiting room. So, assuming that's a...
yeah.
Is that a CX?
No, it's a card.
Oh, it's just a...
Put a card name from your hand in waiting room. So that's the name of the card.
Sure, yes.
Or it's probably it's either an event, because I don't think it could just be the character's name. Actually, so it's probably just the character. Just a card. Search your deck for up to 3 level zeros.
It's the shot.
Markers.
Tokimeki Escalate is the shot CX.
Okay.
So this is a combo.
Okay.
At the beginning of your climax phase, you can get a bunch of markers. So this just gets huge. That's all it does.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, it's 16.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's big. That's big for now. Decoration Rika. Anti-backup. When it gets a reverse, salvage, and damage scry.
Not salvage. Put 1 card from your waiting room and back into deck.
Oh, that's
1 card.
Oh, okay.
So you can put climaxes back in your deck.
Okay.
And then damage scry.
And then damage scry. Okay. I mean, this can't come down early unless there's a standby trigger. Is there a standby trigger? I should probably figure out if there's a standby trigger. I doubt it, but it could.
Or else it could be something that brings it on. But standby didn't come out this early.
I'm just checking. No, I'm just checking.
Like what, 2018 or something like that?
I don't know. Apocrypha had it.
Again.
I don't know.
Okay.
It does not have a standby trigger.
I assumed not.
I assumed not as well, but it was worth a check.
Okay. 5 or less, -1 hand for healing. So just early play heal.
Okay. That's actually, yeah, that's, I mean, it's just bog standard early play heal. That's actually like probably just good if you're in red. Like, I mean, it's the worst possible condition, but like, I don't know how much heal we have to work with, so.
Put top 2 cards deck into waiting room. And there's a red card, burn 1, blue card, power.
Which one are you looking at?
So I'm all the way down to Miku.
Okay.
Red.
Okay, this one has a summon effect. And I'm assuming this is the CX. So actually this could be potentially pretty decent. Let's have a look. Okay, well, of course I can't find it because it's got Greek characters in it.
The Our Lyrics Miku, I think, is actually the one that you want to find because that's the change into it.
Sure, but I want to see if that's a CX. I'm assuming that's a CX.
It's the Greek name one is your CX.
Okay.
Our Lyrics Miku is a character.
I wanted to make sure that the card that we were getting from this was a CX and not something else.
In the next line of text from the auto wins card text, if that card is in your climax area.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well, I'm having trouble finding things. What's going on here?
There's a lot of Mikus. Showing on the red card, real top card. It's music burn 1.
Okay.
Climax, 2 red cards, power, and can't become reversed.
You're down to the Chieri?
Yeah.
Okay. So I found the 2/1, the Miku 2/1. It bonds to another 2/1, but we'll get to that in a second. And pay 1, sack the thing it bonded to summon out the level 3 Miku early.
Okay.
So it bonds to Our Lyrics Rina. which it's a salvage bond. And then you can, as an act ability, pay 1, sack that Rena to summon the Miku from grave. The Rena also can come down. It's an 8K. It's a 2/1 8K that can come down early.
So you can,
if you have 2. Okay, here's the text. I'm just gonna redo the text. So our Lyrics Miku is the card by whose effect the 3/2 Miku comes down, right?
Sure.
Our Lyrics Miku bonds to Our Lyrics Rena. Rena's a 2/1 in blue it's a 2/1 8K with the text, if the number of red characters and blue characters you have is 2 or more for each color, this card gets -1 level in your hand. So if you have 2 blue and 2 red characters on board, this 2/1 can come down at 1 as an 8K. And then the 2/1 Miku, you need to sack this Rena to spawn the Miku.
Okay.
And the Miku can both burn 1 and neg soul if you have one of each color in the mill off its combo. This is the most interesting thing that I think we've seen so far.
Fair.
And then what was going on with the Chieri? It just like can't become reversed.
Yeah.
Okay.
From bombs.
Okay. It's also an on play reveal burn 1.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay.
New generations. Draw 2, ditch 1.
We like that.
Pay 3, pitch 1 on attack.
If you have all 3 of them.
Yep.
And you can burn 3.
And then if damage cancels,
heal 3.
At least that's interesting.
That is interesting. So it's either burn 3 or if it cancels, heal 3. Okay.
That's.
So what are the other cards that it pairs with?
I assume they don't heal.
I'll pull those up real fast. So the Mio is a level 1. When you play it, it gains 15, so it's 6K. Rest one of your characters when this attacks. And if you have the Uzaki and the Rin in center stage, none of your characters can become reversed, and your opponents can't play events and backups.
Okay.
So this card has to be in the front row, and it has to attack
for that to happen.
So you can't just like hide it in the back row.
Well, no, I mean it means timing on things. Like you probably swing with that one first to deny the Batman's backups, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like the Uzaki needs 3 stock for its effect anyway, so you're probably already swinging with that last.
Yeah, the New Generations Rin is the other one.
Yeah. And that one is a 2/1. All your other music characters get 1,000. When this card attacks, if you have the 2 others, choose one of your characters, and that gets 5K until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Oh, okay.
So, like in theory, you could if you're not worried about backups, you attack with this one first, probably. No, it chooses. It's only a 4K, so it probably chooses itself.
It realistically, if you're going for your closing turn anyway, it probably doesn't matter a whole lot.
In any case, the package is not good.
Your opponent for climaxes of one of the cards in top 5.
Which one are you looking at?
The Renko
Kanzaki.
Thank you.
When this card is played, heal on attack.
Mill 5, burn X equal number of climaxes.
Okay, so it's Ilya, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hate that.
It's fine.
I don't hate that.
Anastasia, 3 or more power. During the turn, this card, when your opponent becomes reversed, pay 2, pitch 1, put another character from stage into waiting room. If you do, choose a card named My First Star, Minami, and spawn it to stage.
Okay.
So you're using...
This is blue. This
Yes.
is you're in. You need 3 or more other blues. When it gets a reverse combo list, pay 2, sack 1, pitch 1 to spawn My First Star Minami. Let's see what that card does.
You mean it's not pay 1, clock 1?
No, it's not. The Minami is a... The Minami is both a level 0 vanilla and a level 1. When this card is placed on stage on the stage from your hand or by the auto effect of Anastasia, this card gets plus X power. X is equal to 500 times music. It's 5,000. So if you use this as like your end game, this is going to swing at 8-5.
Okay.
Which is like not bad for a 1, but like, I mean, it's basically it's burn 2 is basically what it is. You're paying 2,
but you get the trigger.
Yeah, fair. So pay 2, pitch 1, sack 1, comboless to spawn a new attacker.
So it's like a third lane.
I would argue that this is actually like, this is way more interesting for the TD package than most of the TD package.
Well, it's not a TD card.
Well, no, I mean, I think it pairs better with the TD package than like the TD package does. So here, like what I'm thinking is like you use that Uzaki, the spawner, pay 1 when you play it, and you can bring on this Anastasia for free.
Sure.
Or well, not for free, it's for 1. But like you're saving yourself a stock. I don't know. And maybe that gives you the opportunity to like pay for 2 of these, so you can like have 5 attacks.
So, with that in mind, what's our top end of choice going to be?
I mean, there are only 2 that I think are actually like any good at all.
Which are?
One is the Ranko. It's the Ilya, Mil 5. But I think that one's less interesting than the Miku.
Yeah.
The Miku's good because it goes to get the CX. Like, CX Assurance in a 2016 set is actually cracked. Because you just don't really get that. And then, like, your only limitation is you have to play red and blue, which, like, okay. I think that is probably fine. Because that's the only other color here was yellow anyway. And there wasn't even, like, a ton of yellow, I don't think. Like, red and blue are the colors, you know? And I think, like, the Anastasia is not terrible. Like, if you wanted to think about the Anastasia as, like, an off finisher, if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing with the Miku is that you can actually loop this. You can do this multiple turns pretty easily. Because you summon it out at 2, it goes to get the CX. When you play another one the next turn, it goes to get the CX. So you always so like doing this as a 2-turn endgame actually like doesn't suck. And you also get the Neg Soul benefit.
Sure.
That would be my thought. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm curious how much resource generation this will actually get, so I'm curious what this will actually look like in the end. We probably want the early play, right?
Yeah, I think we do need the early play as well.
Just in the preliminary building of the deck.
Yeah,
whether it stays in or not.
Yep, it's the only healer. It's the only healer, and it's in our colors. So like I think we're fine with that.
That's the climax of what color?
So we just need to make sure that we have like if we can balance red and blue, great. If we can't, even if we can't balance red and blue that well, like fine. Like we're gonna get some effects.
Stock Soul.
It's on Stock Soul?
Yeah.
Okay, I can live with that. It's better than like Shot or Wind.
Could be interesting.
like you get stock every time you slam. So like you get to go +1 every time you slam it, which, you know, that's something. We're talking about a set that almost certainly has like a non-reverse level 1 combo. So, if that. All right. So do you want to look for plussing combos now, like mid-game plussing combos?
You might as well.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do level 1 and level 2, and I'm gonna search climax area after IMC because it doesn't say CX combo for this set, but like it does say climax area. So that'll like limit us to only things that use CXs. $19 results. Okay. My first star rank was not a combo. It's just
Yep.
It's not a bad card. We'll come back to that, but that's not a combo. The new generation's Mio, we already saw this one. This is the one that pairs with it's the level 3 thing. It's that package.
Yeah. Honestly, we're probably looking blue or red.
Yeah, we have to look blue or red. That's true. So let's just scroll right down to the red. Marketing mode Anzu. When this card attacks, pay 1. If you do, all your other characters get the following ability. When this becomes reversed, you can salvage. Okay, that actually, like, it's pay 1.
But it gives the other ones, yeah.
Right, and you could do this in. If you did that twice, you can salvage 4, right?
On attack.
Oh. No.
What?
No, not like that. It's not. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like, you attack with this once. All of your other characters get the following ability when they get the reverse, and then you would do that in a second lane.
It would only
give it to the other one, so you get 3. So it's pay 2, salvage 3. Like, I mean, it sucks, but like
you just pay 1 and then salvage 2. Like,
you think so?
Yeah. If you're gonna play that combo, yeah.
You can just trade stock for hand as well, if you want. Like, if you have stock but you don't have hand, like it's a little bit modular in that way. Candy Island Kaneko.
It's a combo for the top end. It's just a system.
Oh, okay. Strike Miku. If the card's in your center stage, choose a 0 and summon it. That sucks.
It's +1 technically.
Yeah, but I mean, I would rather pay 1 salvage than summon a 0. Like, where are you summoning it? Backstage? Like,
you could summon it to front stage too. Technically, it's an attacker.
I guess.
Hey, plussing is plussing.
Sure.
On reverse, burn 1, 2-1.
I've seen worse.
Blue.
I mean, like this. If there was a way to give this a bunch of power, then like you have just on reverse Trouble Girl, which is better than a lot of the other level 3s we've seen.
The Minami Nita is your saber combo.
Oh, let's go! A playable combo. We did it.
What max is that? That's everyone's leader.
Can it be pants? That'd be great.
It is pants.
What?
I know.
A plussing combo? It's on reverse, but it's 7K when it swings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on board. I'm a big fan. I already like this. Ooh, check this out. The level 1. This one pairs with our stock soul.
Yep.
All your other music characters get 500, and when you slam the stock soul, look it up to 3, put them on top of your deck in any order. Choose your triggers. That's something.
Yeah, it's just a fun card to throw in there.
It's you put that in the back row for your end game. Yep. More specifically than anything else, and it's also global 5. That's not bad.
Yep.
First star Reen. This becomes a reverse. Gets a level and 5,500 power until the end of your run. Oh, okay. So it's a level 2, 10-5. Like, that's not good now. That's not good now.
At 1, that's not terrible.
But like yeah. It also needs. It's also like assuming it's on a decent. Assuming it's on a decent 1K1, you're still only swinging at 6. That might not be big enough to get the reverse.
I mean, if you go first, if you get one first.
Yeah.
But,
and then the new generations thing's part of the other package. Love Laika Minami. When this card attacks, you can sack 1. If you do, gains 2k on reverse heal. Okay, that is a combo.
Yeah, no, I think the pants combo.
Yeah, it's Minami, right? It's Minami Nita. Okay.
Yep,
all right,
we're good there.
All right, so awesome. So we are already doing great. We have a level 3 combo that does something, and a level 1 combo that is like actually not bad for its time. Like you said, it's literally just the Saber combo from Bladeworks. All right, so do you want to just go like back to level 2s now?
Do you want to go zeros? Get plussing zeros.
Okay.
Figure out plussing zeros and then build it from there.
That's fine with me. All right, let's do it. 71 results for zeros, which makes sense. Obviously, we're going to try to focus on red and blue as much as possible. If there's like a good one in yellow, then we're not going to like pass up on it. The PR
assist.
Anzu, it's a global assist.
And just
top check. It's something. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
TD's power. Next one's power.
Yep.
Miku has more text, but it's also rest to give power. It's about level 0 bomb.
Oh, we have a level 0 bomb, guys.
Well, free fresh, I think, right? No, pay 2 salvage. Never mind. Just kidding. I could hope.
I know, right? That's not the again. Like it's like hey, look, pay 2 salvage is not good, but it's
2/5 clean cut for
red
reds.
characters. I mean, like maybe that's a maybe. That's a definitely a maybe. Uzuki vanilla, Anzu vanilla. Kaneko 3/5. Everybody can't side attack. I think that's pretty bad.
I think that might be plussing. We'll
think about it. We'll have to come back to it. Yeah, he'll come back to it. The yellow Rika. Okay, yellows have to be, I think, actually very good for us to want to play them. All your other characters named Charisma JK. Mika gets 1,000 on play. Pay 2 search. That's not very good. The 500 assist and also a level assist or a level plus if you want it on the veteran trainer. In lesson Kirari on play, choose a level 1 or higher character that gains a soul. When it dies, mill 3. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I don't know if I've ever seen on death just mill 3.
I mean, same thing basically as your Marielle.
Sure, but that's on play.
Okay, sure.
I'm saying I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's like better or worse. I would argue that main phase mill is better than encore phase mill, but 500. Okay.
First step Reen is a hand filter.
Oh, you skipped way down.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Miria from the trial deck on play. It gains 15, so it'll swing at 4. It'll sit at 2/5.
Okay.
Power. You're talking about the first step, Reen.
Yeah.
On attack, reveal top card of its music, put it into your hand, choose a card in your hand, put it in the waiting room. This card is put into your waiting room. Okay, all right. We got something. That's playable.
Hand filter.
That might be a 4 at the rate we're going.
Yeah.
Because these are terrible zeros. These are really bad zeros.
Oh, here we go. Before the red.
These are a bunch of vanillas.
Yes.
Skipping the vanillas, right?
Before the stage arena.
Okay.
When this card attacks, rest all your other stand characters.
3/5. Okay. Honestly, I like that one better than the everyone else can't side attack. I do like that better than that.
You're just with it last.
Still pretty bad.
You can only play 1 on stage.
Mio Honda, the character facing this can't move. It's a facing stun lock, and when it becomes reversed, it's a stock bomb.
Can't run away from me.
It's an anti-runner stock bomb. I actually kind of like that. I know it's yellow, but like that actually like might be worth it.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll have to come back to it.
Miria, we have the Ricky.
Oh, Ricky, 4 copies. It's yellow. I don't care. 4 copies. It's a Ricky. We need that. We need that so bad. It's also 500 on it. It gives something 500 on attack. Broken. Absolutely broken. A 2/5 mill runner. The Rika Jogasaki. Doggone it! Why are the good cards in? Why are the good zeros in yellow?
So far, we got time.
The Yuki is a Climax Swapper. It's a Climax Swapper in yellow. And you can also rest 2 of your characters to give something 2K. We have a problem, and the problem is the only good zeros are yellow. Brandon, we have a Brainstormer.
Spammable, yeah.
That's fine. That's something. The Irie Totoki. It's a spammable Brainstormer.
Fine, I'll put it there for now.
We can, the Hoshi gains 2K for each marker, but that's not gonna be good enough. It's not. It won't proc till too late because you have to rest it
to get the marker.
So it's like you waste a whole turn of it on the board, and then you get to swing with a 3/5, and it's like cool. That's fun. There are better 3/5s.
So the Aiko is actually really interesting.
The Aiko Takamori. Okay.
Yeah, pay 1 to give it an additional soul, and at the end of the turn, put it in memory.
You just love your bad memory compression.
I do like
you.
The bad
You
memory.
love your bad memory compression cards.
I think it's interesting. Is it worth it? Probably not. Is it interesting? Yes. It's not making the cut.
Nana Abe, during your turn, this card gains -1 level on the stage. It's a -1 level. It's a bomb-proof 0.
Okay.
And then it yeets itself to stock 3017 power. I'm sure there's a reason for this. I like it, actually. Like, unironically, I like this. It is bomb-proof 3. It's not even a 3K. It's over 3K. So a 3K unit can't kill this. It has to be a 3/5. That's hilarious. That's amazing. It's in red, too.
I know. I put it on the list.
All right. I'm also keeping a list, because I know you're skipping over some of these good cards.
Okay.
Decoration, Kirari, 500 global. No, 500 frontal. Win a card named Let's Go Happy. I'm assuming that's a CX. It's placed in your comics area. It is a CX. Put the top card of your deck underneath this as a marker. Yikes. And then it's just power. All right. Producer, pay 1, pitch 1, search. Drop search.
Yep.
Gotta have it. Why are all the good cards yellow? My first star, Maria. During your turn, it gains 1,000. On attack, give some of the things 500. It's not terrible, but like we already have way too much yellow. Senai Katagiri is a 4K that might yeet itself to stock. Honestly, like, I mean, we have too much yellow at this point, but like, I've seen a lot worse.
I don't think we need it so far.
Okay, we have a real Brainstormer though. Where we have the Chihiro, the only green card we've seen so far. When your other music character is placed, this character gives them a beverage, apparently.
Yep.
Cool. Good for her, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know nothing about this show.
Pay 2, rest, and draw.
Pay 2, rest, and draw. That's sure, man. All right, but the Kaneko Mimura is our Brainstormer.
Yep.
It's a double R. It's just Haruhi. It's the Haruhi Brainstormer from the Power Up set. Uzuki Shimamura on play. Mill 2. If there's a CX, rest this. Oof. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you remove this. It's a chaser.
It's a 3/5 chaser.
It's a 3/5 chaser that might just not do anything.
Yep.
I don't think we can play this. The Miho Koinata. Rest 2 characters, including this one. When this card is played, you may pay the cost if you do. Just stock 1. Okay. Like, I don't think that's great, but it's interesting.
It might be useful. There might be situations. Yeah. Scrolling down, the relaxation time, yeah, use interesting. Rest this card, choose a character, give it level power, and then this card can't stand during your next stand phase.
Yeah.
Pass on that one. You have the bond to energy drink or stamina drink in waiting room.
Okay. What are those doing? I haven't seen those.
I think
yet.
those are events.
I would imagine they're events. Yes.
Should be events.
Let me see what they do. Hold on.
You're good. Okay, I got you a better.
Energy drink is a 2/4 event.
Okay.
Choose one of your characters, and it gains a following ability. When this card's battle pump becomes reversed, if that starts in the middle position, you can stand it. So it's an event that gives something restand.
Okay.
On a 2/4, and then stamina drink is a 2/1 counter event. Choose one of the following effects. You can either choose a music character against 3,500, choose a music character in your waiting, or return it to hand. Search your deck for an energy drink, and put it into your hand.
Okay.
Stamina drink is not bad. It's a 3/5 counter. It is on an event, but it does have a bonder, and it also is just a pay one, pitch one to, or it's a pay one, pitch the event essentially to salvage.
Sure.
Like, I don't think you run it, but like it's, again, I don't know how good our options here are.
Asterisk, Miku. During your turn, if this character is in the middle position of your center stage, gets 2k power. It'll set 4/5 on attack, 2/5 defensively. If you want to beat her at 0, that's probably it.
Probably, yeah.
This is also on color. It's also, it will beat over things at 0.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or you have the arena that's a 3/5 that is cannot side attack. So it's just a 3/5 itself, not everything else.
That's definitely better than the other one for sure. Arena Tada, Brainstormer, Rest 2 Brainstormer for search.
It also gives 1,000 to the middle on your opponent's turn, which is interesting. But
yeah, this is
I think the red one's going to be more worthwhile here.
Yeah, I agree.
One's placed on stage.
Rin Shibuya, you're reading?
Oh yeah, that's just a.
When this card is placed, you can pitch a card, look it up to. Is Anaza silver blue?
Yeah.
We jam 4. Jam 4, make it work.
You have enough blue in here, and you want blue at 1.
Yeah, I think you just jam this in at 4, and just make sure you have at least 25 blue targets. I think that's fine. First star Anastasia, it's just power. Doesn't really matter, but not super helpful. The cool high school girl Reen, 4,000 power if you have 6 or more in hand, which usually aren't. Like, if you go first and this is in your opening hand and it's the only card you play, then yes, it will sit at 4K. But like never any other time.
It's gonna take it. That's a harder condition to meet, sure.
The Kome Shirasaka, pay 1, rest self, look for a copy of this card, put it on stage. Like, I don't think that's very good.
Pay 1+. What do you mean?
Love Like Anastasia, on play, CX ditch.
To get it's CX swap essentially, but for a specific climax.
Okay, that we're not running. Fair enough. Chie Sasaki. Oh, I like this. During your opponent's turn, this gets 2K. I'm okay with that.
It's probably fine.
I'm okay with that. That's like not the worst +0 we've seen. Haruna Kamijo, on play, choose a character, gets 1,500 in glasses. I will say, I love these weird cards that hand out little traits. I think that's great, and I wish that they would do that more. They don't do that. Like, I don't remember the last time they did that. It's been a minute, I think.
Yeah.
But I do like the silly little flavorful traits. Aki Yamato, if the number of your other characters is 1 or less, this card gets 1,000 power and encore, so 3/5 with hand encore. I mean, I don't think that's that good, but it's fine. Oh, sweet, a blue climax swapper. Thank God. Pay 1, pitch the CX to just go get the right CX. We love that. That's
3/5 that when it becomes reversed, bottom deck it.
I don't hate that. I also okay, putting your own thing to the bottom of deck is actually like a little bit nice because it means that you're never going to cancel on the last card. If the cancel is the bottom card, it now gets pushed up 1, so you get to refresh with that CX. And then finally, Rock Idol Rena. Oh, that's good art. I like that. That looks like K-On! On play, reveal top card. If it's not a music character, put it into your clock. So if you just clock yourself a CX.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a list of zeros to look at now.
Yep.
Let's have a look at them. So I've got... Let's set some of these aside. So those are the 3s. Those are the 1s. Okay. So let's sort these by color. Actually, let's go through the yellow ones first.
Sure. Ricky, keeping.
Gotta keep it. Gotta keep it. Gotta have it.
Mill Runner.
Definitely maybe. Let's have a look at the rest of our plussing options, I think.
How many? Probably 3 Ricky.
Yeah, it's a 3 of probably. I joke about it being a 4 of, but I think it just has to sit at 3.
We don't need the CX swap in yellow.
We do not need the yellow
I
CX
don't
swap.
think we need
No.
spam brainstorm spam.
No.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, we do not need the. We don't need the
I'll
spammable
keep the drop
brains.
search on there for now.
Let's see. So we need the Ricky. We don't need the spammable brainstormer.
Don't.
Where'd you go? Oh, we don't need the yellow swapper. We don't need the spammable. Okay, I think we probably still need a copy of the drop search. Like probably 1, just because like our fixing isn't great. We don't need the stunner. The stunner that's a stock bomb. I don't think we need that.
Yeah, nope.
I don't think that fits. It's not a good enough profile to justify its inclusion as a yellow card.
No, I think realistically, we're essentially down to our oversize. What's our plussing 0? Is it the runner or is it going to be the oversize?
I think we're better off to play the oversize just so we meet our colors better. Like I think the runner is strictly better because it is a 2/5 runner. Like it's not a small runner. Like it's actually like a really nicely sized runner. It's a double R, so it got to be 2/5.
Okay.
So like that's really nice because like 1/5, like I mean we've all played 1K or 2K runners, and it's just like sometimes there's nowhere to run.
Sure.
And with this one, it's more likely to plus. So I really like this card, but I think yellow is a problem, especially because like we're trying really hard to get red and blue with a bunch of our other stuff. So like I think not running this is probably the play, as much as I like the card. Let's see. So let's isolate some of these oversizes. Talk about which oversize we actually want. So let me get my oversizes sorted out here.
So I think we want the blue one between the ones we looked at. I think we want the blue one, the one that when it becomes reverse bottom deck. I think it's a 3 of, personally.
I think that's pretty good. And if we can lean a little bit blue over red.
Yeah, right now.
Just because of I really do think that just jamming the Azusa is really a good call. So you're talking about the Chie Sasaki, right? Is that the?
No, I'm talking about the Time of Awakening Renko.
Oh, okay.
And have that just be the oversized.
Okay, because we've got, let's see, out of all the oversized candidates.
Because you also have 500 to middle, so basically you can plus something else. We have the 2/5 CX swap that goes up to 3 if you needed to. You have a hand filter at the first step green. You have the Azusa with the 4, effectively Azusa, not full, but whatever.
It's more or less an it's an Azusa for blue, yeah.
You have the Brainstormer, and then you have the Ricky, which I think is enough of a decent profile lineup here to get what you need to do. There's no power pump here, which you might need for your combo. For the combo itself, you just need to be able to hit 6K once, and then you're hitting 8s. No, 7. You need to hit 7K once with 6.
Because it's got that rolling power. Yeah.
So
I like, although the rolling power is.
So I think you're probably fine with power. You probably don't need it with combo like that. Your back row is definitely your brainstorm, and then probably I don't see some.
There's nothing else that really stands out as like a good brainstormer here, honestly, or as like a good back row option. I mean,
yeah,
to go with long term brainstormer. Maybe that's just.
Oh, it's level 1.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. You're right. It's the level 1. Yep. So that. Yep. Okay. So let's have a look at. So we still have. So let me go through the zeros that I've got here, and let's just make sure we're on the same page.
Sure.
So obviously playing the salvage brainstorm, the Kaneko Mimura, right?
Yep.
We're playing that.
4 of.
Time of Awakening Renko, it's like a 3 of.
Yep.
Miku proposes a showdown. It's the you can rest 2 characters, and this goes from a 1/5 to a 3/5, and it's also a level 0 reverser.
Nah, I got that.
You think cut that one? Okay.
Yeah.
2/5 clean cut. I like this.
I appreciated it. I didn't think I have the slots for it.
Okay, well, we're not going to play the pay 2 salvage thing. We're playing 4 copies of the Azusa. We got 2 copies of the CX swap, right?
Yep.
For Steprine, it's...
I have 3 copies of that one. It's
filter,
and
the filter and the scry.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, okay, so... And then we can... So we're going to go... So we're not going to play the runner. So that means that I'm looking at... So by my count, 4, 7, 9, 13, 16, 20 zeros.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You're right. There aren't really the slots for the clean cut. All right. So that's 20 slots at 0, which, I mean, I don't feel bad about playing 20 zeros. I don't.
Technically, you could play the clean cut if you think you can beat like 5-5, because you could play the clean cut with the combo and just give the power to the from the power of the combo to the clean cut.
Sure.
And save a piece. You could do that.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
I like clean cuts going second a lot, just because
Sure.
like you can get aggressive, you can throw your brainstormer out there, and then you can just bring it back kind of vibes.
But you also got to get power to that too, because it's only 2-5.
Sure. No, I agree. I agree. Usually there's something you can reverse, but like, no, I get it. I hear you. Okay, so then we're looking at 4 copies of the Minami. What did you say? 2 or 3 copies of the Asterisk Arena at 1?
I have 2 currently.
I think two's fine.
Because you only need 1. And you can get that at any point during the game.
Yeah, it's not like it has a soul trigger or anything. I'm okay with that.
You could pick it up randomly, basically, because it doesn't. You don't need it per se until the end.
Yeah. So that's 26 cards. Are we playing 3 copies of the healer? 2 copies of the healer?
I put 3.
Yeah.
Only because we haven't had anything.
We have Azusa. Azusa gets us to our refresh point.
Yeah.
Or to our heal point, to our heal condition.
Yeah.
Early play condition for heal.
That's the only thing that spammable storm might be interesting there for, but I think we're fine without it.
Especially because we have the Azusa.
Yeah.
4 copies of the Miku level 3, right?
Yep.
And then 8 CXs. So now we have 9 slots left.
And then
do we want to try to play the Anastasia?
I think. Well, first off, you have to have our lyric stuff, right? Because we're gonna try to spawn it.
Oh, right. Yes. Thank you.
I have 3 of each of those.
3 of each. That seems reasonable.
It seems high. I think.
It's worth looking at it. It's worth No, that's fine. So how many slots are we at then with that? Is that 47?
That's 44.
44.
Oh, sorry. 47. I did have 1 copy of the level 3 event, the 3/1 that's a heal event and gives character power.
You just love your heal events.
I do, but like
this is where you and I will never agree on. Like, you love healing in memory. You just love healing in memory, which fair. That's fine. Like, you did very well with it in slime. So like I can't really hate on it too much.
It's more of like a thing you could just do on 3, so it messes with how your opponent trying to do precise damage.
Okay.
If you can remove damage from the board, it's a pay 1 heal.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, pay 1 heal is good.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing this in like 2016 format, which our locals is literally doing on like Saturday.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be really fun to like print out the proxies for this and bring this to that. I might try to do that. Just
You're not gonna
because
be there.
Not on Saturday, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from then. But yeah. No, I think that's fair. 1 copy of the 3/1 event.
I have 1 copy of it. I could.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with it. I mean, it's worth a try. It's worth seeing if it's good. Like, and then I do think I almost like this Anastasia, but I think that it requires slots.
Yeah.
I think that's its challenge. Or no, hold on.
Right, because it spawns in the.
No, that's right. It doesn't respond the. Never mind. I thought it, for a second. I thought it spawned the back row thing. It doesn't spawn the back row thing. So yeah. So no Anastasia. So now we have 2 slots left. Do you want to up a count of something, or do you want to like?
I want an off level 1.
You want an off level 1? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. We don't really have one.
Probably in blue.
Yeah, that'd be ideal. Our finisher. The blue also gives us our neg soul.
Sure.
For our finish.
Sure.
Like so blue, I think blue does a little more for us than
you're already on blue at 1 for a combo. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm saying, like, if we have more blue than red, that's probably okay. Oh, do we want to back up? Do we want to back up in this? I don't know if we actually like. Let's hold on. Let me see what the let me see what the counter options are.
I just have it right here.
Counter. IMC counter. Not level 1, all of them. Every counter in Idolmaster. There are 15 of them. There is a level 0 1500 backup. It's yellow, unfortunately. It's a PR. There's the 1/1 2K, pretty bog standard. The yellow 1/5. There's a 3K, just 3K. There's the 3/1 memory or the 3/1 counter that you're talking about. Just a 3K counter that also has a combo. A 2K counter. The split 2K at 1. Okay, we do have anti-change counter. It's red. Mayu Sakuma.
I think you don't need level 1 counter because I don't think it's going to live with counter.
That's fair. I do think
level 2 counter I think is actually probably worthwhile.
Yeah. It's an anti-change. Like,
and it's which one?
If you can have an anti-change, that's good. Ooh, we have tap counter.
Where?
It's a 2/3 event. If the number of red characters and blue characters you have is 2 or more of each color, choose one of your opponent's characters and rest it. That's clutch. We got to run that, right? We're in red and blue. We've got to give it a try. Got to at least try it.
Are you gonna have enough red?
Yes, your top end. Your top end comes down early.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 copies of that, or if you're paying any attention,
yeah, if
your Brainstormer's red, right? Brainstormer's red.
Yeah.
So you got 1 and 1 in the back row.
Yeah. There you go.
So one of those and one of the
combo picks up music characters from top 4. Okay. So basically, you just have to draw into the events. With that in mind, if you're playing for tap counter, take out the heal counter, just put tap counter 2.
Yeah, I like that. I think that makes sense.
Interchange at 1, tap counter at 2.
Yeah,
because you can grab it off the counter.
Yeah. No, that works. All right, so we had a 50 then.
We're at 50.
All right. If you want to, save that real quick, and then I'll go to the homepage of Encore Decks and I'll nab it because it'll be the first one on the homepage.
Hold on, just I can spell. There you go.
Honestly, I like this a lot better than I thought I was gonna like it. I was pretty sure that this set was gonna have nothing that was good at all, but
I mean, it's still interesting to see, right? Because this still could also just it could technically just whiff.
Yeah,
because we'd have the whiff chance of yellow in the deck.
Yeah.
So
do you wanna give it a spin?
Oh man,
Sim or Weiss fight?
I don't know that it's in the sim.
Okay, so Weiss fight.
I hadn't looked to see.
That's fine. We can just do a Weiss fight game.
Sure. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Yep. Give me just a second. Okay, what's a fair thing to put this up against for testing purposes?
How about review?
Review Starlight? Okay.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Okay. Starlight is, for us, I refer to it as my backup quarterback. It's very competent. It doesn't do anything that's super, super interesting, but it is extremely competent. Oh, hold on. I made a change to this earlier, so I need to make a change to it real quick.
Okay.
Literally made a change to it earlier today.
Fair.
Yeah, I dropped the level 2 killer to 1 because meta's changing, and deck lists never die. They live forever, and we constantly change them.
Some of us.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna see if I can't find the promo in the. I think the promo's in here. There we go. Okay. The blinker is in here. It's just in as the giraffe.
That's fine.
It's the blinker that on attack gives 2k.
Yeah.
Because it's still not in Weiss Fight.
You're good.
Which is weird. It's also not a TCG player. Or yeah, no, it's not a TCG player either. Can't find it anywhere.
Weird.
Last year's Review Starlight promo. So I've got 2 different Review Starlight promos in here. Don't think for a second I wasn't going to play them. I had to play Free Fight to get both of these things. Okay. So I was always going to play them. All right, let's do it.
Host.
Join. I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's right. I have to actually figure out who's starting.
You also rolled a 1.
I always roll a 1.
Now I roll a 6. All right. It's game time.
I think that's the play. We'll see.
I mean, you have Salvage Brainstormer, so. All right, playing this. This is a fill-in for the PR Blinker, like I said.
Sure.
Swings for 2. PR Blinker is also yellow and also 2k.
I don't need this right now. Okay. 2k, huh?
2k and does nothing else.
I will definitely grab combo. Thank you.
Azasa for blue is already a great card.
Always was.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna do anything else for it though? I think we're gonna be okay with that.
How many blue did we end up on, actually? I'm gonna look.
Enough.
9, 12, 16, 18, 21, 20, 23 targets for it. That's not bad, including itself.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with this.
Sure.
I think we're gonna power tie it.
Yeah.
Pants.
Get the stock soul? Nope. Just get or pants. Sorry, the pants is level 1.
Pants the pants.
Yep. Okay.
3.
Cancel on 3.
Sure you do.
All right. Draw.
Still 2/5. Too strong.
Too strong. Okay. Clock. Draw 2. Okay, I can work with that. Can I actually scale the 2/5? I don't know if I can scale the 2/5.
Perfect. Already winning.
I know, right? On play, I'm going to pay 1 and pitch 1. I'm gonna go search for my combo, and then I'm gonna mill 2. Oh, we will get over it. Mill to CX.
I see how it is.
Mm-hmm. On play, reveal top card. This card's soul does not increase by side attacking. An extremely valuable trait. At level 0. I don't love committing 3 here, because I feel like I'm going to, like...
Get reversed?
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to lose all 3 of my guys, and I'm not thrilled about that prospect. Yeah. I'll play it, but I'll leave it back here.
Then why play it?
I shouldn't play it at all. I won't play it. 2. I shouldn't play it. I want to commit 3 attacks. And that's the thing with Starlight is, like, if you don't have the 3/5 on board, like, your plussing zeros are actually really bad for 1. Well, hopefully he has that Ricky.
You think highly of me than I actually am.
This is a stock bomb.
I have the Ricky.
I figured you would.
About that. Three is the exact right amount. grab this one at hand. We'll brainstorm. We'll hit the one to get the combo to hand.
Yep.
Keep that there.
Not bad. Not bad.
Right? Seems pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't run, so power.
Yep.
To middle one for fun.
Mm-hmm.
For 4. Good start. Good start.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Your climaxes count as zeros. Or characters.
Oh, yeah. In grave. Yep. In Weiss fight.
For 2.
2's good.
Add a music character. We're gonna add filter.
Okay.
Seems pretty good. Power to the next one for the attack. For just 1. Thank you very much. For 2.
Cancel on 2.
And we're gonna grab. That's tough. I think we're gonna grab Yasa.
All right, and those go back down to 4-5, right?
That is a correct statement.
Okay.
Except 5s.
Oh, right, because you've got the global 5 out.
5/5 in the middle.
Okay.
So, no.
So, despite all the things you just said, no. Okay. How many am I out actually? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in grave. Okay. I'm gonna brainstorm.
I guess you can do that.
That is the thing I am allowed to do, according to the laws of the game. For 3. On attack, I'm you, but on attack. Can take combo back. For 2.
On 1.
And then we will mill all 4 of those. We will grab this card that I hate. For 2.
Refresh.
8 out of 31 is not bad.
Nope. Whatever. Yeah, it didn't matter. Draw. That's interesting, but I will clock that one. Okay. With that in mind, you are
2-5, 4-5, 4-5.
inconvenient enough. Do I hit the brainstorm? I think I want the stock, actually, at this point.
Yeah, this is where the deck might run into a problem. Is because it doesn't have the auxiliary level 1.
Yeah, that's probably fine there. And voltage. Grab the combo. Hmm, 5 isn't terrible. I think 6 is going to be better because I need to pay 3 to make that 1 happen. Yeah, this is going to be better. I don't win board in those 2 lanes. That's fine. Who needs board? Swing here first. For 2. I probably could have done that in math.
Okay, cancel on 1.
On attack, reveal. It is a character. I will add it. I will also put it in waiting room.
Fair.
For 1.
1 is good.
And then I will also just crash here. Paints. Grab.
Take stock soul.
Yep.
And cancel on 2. All right. Draw. Clock. Draw 2. Okay. Gotta play this card. Ditch this. Reveal top card. It's a 0 because it always is a 0. Fortunately, the thing I want is a 0 for once.
You want the Ricky?
No, I want the CX swap.
Oh.
I've got 4 engraved. Gonna get through 8, 11. Let's make it 15. Okay. Swing here at 5 for 3.
No. Bottom deck.
Okay. You bottom deck, not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I clicked twice.
Okay. Man, I don't really want any of these. We'll take the Brainstormer, I guess. And then the swing will be for 3.
Also cancels. We don't do that here.
Okay, 4. We'll take this. Thank you. For 4.
We only eat increments of 4.
Right. I'm scrolling through the rest of the reds and blues in 1 and 2, just to like make sure we didn't miss anything. So far I haven't seen anything. There's a 1/1 that gets a level, and when it's a 1175 that gets a level, and when it becomes reversed, you clock yourself and then rest it.
What do I do here?
There's a level 1 bomb.
There is a level 1 bomb.
There's a level 1 bomb in red.
That is a true statement you have said.
There's also a level 1 Shimakai in red.
I think I just want to do this. Hit 2.
There's also a level 1 like change package kind of thing.
I could do one of those.
Where Ranko changes between White Angel and Black Angel forms. Sits 7/5 on defense and attacks at 6/5. Which is kind of fun.
5 or less.
Yeah, I think the only auxiliary level ones that are interesting for our purposes, for what we have here, are like there's some like pretty bog standard like hand on core kind of stuff. But I would say like the Shimakai and the level 1 bomb.
3.
I think those are both like decent. Those are certainly playable at least. 3's good.
We're gonna grab Feverish. Swing here. Right, well, technically it's there. Empty pants for 4. Your CX is still in.
CX is still in there. Yep, I just noticed it too. Cancel on 3. Thank you, deck.
2.
How many am I even out? 3, 6. I'm out 7. There's the 8th. Okay. All right.
I don't want any of those, but I will grab that one just in case. And I will probably ditch this one.
Yeah, I think the only other... Yeah, I think the only other ones that actually like matter are the level 1 things. I'm not seeing anything in level 2 that's actually like super useful.
This is 11-5, by the way.
There's a 2-1. There's a 2-1 event. Draw 2. Draw 2. Ditch 1. Choose a blue character. It gets 3K. Like that's not bad. This is 11-5. You said?
Yep,
It's pretty good.
it is.
It's pretty big. We do like that. I think your auxiliary level 1 is actually the it's the 2-1 in blue, because that has that early play condition. I think that's like your actual like off level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, well I think I can clock safely here. I'm not playing into something that has that kind of range.
What a bet.
So refresh point and then draw the second card.
I'm
Let's
gonna hit
see.
all these red cards. Don't you worry.
I know, right? Man, I would love my healer right now. My healer would be really fun to play at this juncture, but they're all in my deck, so I don't think I'm gonna have that opportunity. And I think I want to save. I have 1 stock to use this turn. I think I'm just gonna not use that stock, actually. We're gonna play this guy. We'll push this up because it's just chilling in the back row now. Because I don't have my healer, which is actually kind of annoying. We'll just throw that one up there as well, and we'll just hold the stock, and we'll just hope that you don't hit 9. So don't deal 9. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Start with the thing we can kill for 1.
Yep.
2 and empty pants.
Sticks.
2.
Cancels.
All right. So does he go to 3, or does he try to stabilize here?
Draw 1.
Healing is unlikely.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, you can. It's possible.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. Doesn't have any Azosas in grave. Does he have them in hand? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, does he have them in hand? Like, if he's got 2 Azosas in hand, he can do it.
I'm gonna do the classic fate move.
Azosa into Azosa.
Somebody has to.
Here it comes. Let's see it. Hey! Azosa into Azosa for the 5 or less condition.
Yep.
Just like Fate.
Yep.
Fate's still tier 0. Even when it's an Idol Master.
Ditch the brainstorm. It's still upside down.
It is still upside down. Love you, Weiss Fight. Man. Out here wishing he could take the 2-3 event.
Better believe it.
Like, that thing's actually super spooky to play into. It's like, because like I technically don't know where the other copy is. It could be in your hand.
It's true. It could. How long will I've had to held onto it for this long?
I mean, it's worth clutching, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
It is worth clutching.
Like,
that's better than Money Counter. And Money Counter is more expensive. Yeah. Or it's like the same cost.
I think technically this is the play, because you could have interchange for 5.
Anti-change does exist in my deck. Yes, I do have it in the deck.
For 4?
It's right there. I rarely use it.
That's fair.
It's there mostly as a threat. All right.
For 2.
2 is good. All right.
Reverse. I will just grab the 1 and refresh 8 out of 24.
All right. Well, that's pretty nice.
I will take that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. And I'm looking in the grave, and I'm still only seeing 1 of those 2-3 events, and I'm not thrilled about it. Like, I'm pretty sure. I actually think it's very likely that you just have it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll draw. We will not clock. Or will we clock? Do we just clock and go? Do we just clock and go all in? Like, we're gonna get a refresh ping. We just need to find 8 damage. We can do that. We can do that. I know what to do. I know what to do.
Yeah.
It's a matter of if we can do it. We will clock and we'll draw 2.
Mm-hmm. I like this even better. I don't remember if you actually heal at the top.
Yeah, okay. It does. It doesn't heal that much.
Enough.
Yeah. As far as anything heals. As far as healing even matters. We'll do that and we'll heal. We'll do that because we have to at least do that and all that stuff. We will pay 1, pitch 1. We will grab this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Colton, I think it works. I think the deck we made works.
The deck works pretty all right.
6 stock, 7 hand, 8 out of 24. I'll take that.
And then I'm going to... Oh, whoops! I forgot. I have to mill 2 off of that.
Okay.
So give me a second.
I'm
just gonna put them back. I'm gonna put them back as they were, and then mill them. Mill those 2. Then I'll proc this on play effect.
Sure.
That's funny. All right.
Same cards.
Same cards. Exactly the same cards. Play over this. With this, I'll reveal. This can side for free now.
Which one can?
The back row. This one here.
That one?
This 0.
Okay.
Okay.
You see the threat of tap counter.
The threat of tap counter really matters. And then we will swap into the CX that we actually need.
Yep.
Man. And all that just really messed with us a lot. That's really a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I need to hit a trigger, which sucks. Oh well. Probably overplayed a bit there. We'll side for 2.
Fresh.
Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I know I'm gonna hit a trigger. What am I doing? I know I'm gonna hit a trigger. I literally set it up so I was gonna hit a trigger. We'll side.
Okay.
Pay the 1. Give this the ability.
Sure.
We will side for 1, 2, 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. We will trigger this.
Cancel on 2.
I'll take this into hand. Swing normally here on attack. Hey, look, we trigger. Burn 1 twice.
Burn 1 sticks. I'm gonna drop to this matters level. And burn 1 again. Cancels.
Okay, and then the swing is going to be for 4.
Cancels.
And then on reverse, pay 2, pitch 2. Burn 3.
Cancels.
Okay. All right.
Draw. You don't heal. I think I do clock though. On 2, I will brainstorm. Hit 2. Just grab it. Pay 2. I'm not gonna get the climax.
You're not gonna. Oh, you already have it. Okay.
Yeah, I drew into it.
Okay.
Just double.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's gonna be enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then you get your top check.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to know what you're looking at.
Okay, so with that in mind, we are going to do something. What are we gonna do first? You are out how many climaxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, actually, I know this. Okay.
Yeah, it's on attack pay 1. So like you'll know you can fix the 2 cards you're gonna mill and then your trigger.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like that's what I have to actually like.
Yeah.
Swing here first. For
3 is good.
3 is good.
Yep.
So
you could actually fix this so that you like so what you could do with this is you could actually fix it so that you burn, and you can also fix your last card to be a trigger so you can side. Is a thing that you can do with that back row.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously you didn't do that here. You chose not to. I'm assuming you did 3 blue cards. Is what I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think, do I just mill it? I think that's fine.
Yeah. You might as well.
I don't think I have any red left.
I'm going to die here.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Power.
Yep.
And neg minus 1 soul.
Yep.
For 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Just out of curiosity. Oh, I didn't pay the 1, but whatever.
Yeah.
See, we have
and
the burn
there's
one.
a burn one. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it works.
Yeah. It did what it needed to do.
It works better than I expected something from 2016 to work, especially something that I've literally never seen get played.
I had tap counter.
I figured you did. Yeah.
I also had
have to play
condition
all that.
for tap counter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which was the bigger part.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I figured that you did. Like, being able to threaten tap counter is super important. And like you also had you were 8 out of 24 or whatever on the refresh. It's almost like mill and deck speed are really important.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like being able to just mill 4 on play is like a really good thing. And like mill combos are also really good at level 1.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you literally can just mill through your entire deck on your combo turn is actually very, very good.
I didn't do the change. I could have done a change the turn before as well. But I elected to save it, knowing that I was about to push you into 3.
Yeah.
Just to save resources in that way.
Yeah. I wonder if the change, like, if the change is worth it.
I think it's
like,
nice to have it.
I think maybe it's a 2-2 kind of vibe. Like, you have it as a 3-3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a 2-2, and then that opens up space at level 1 for you to play the Shimakai or the bomb. Like, depending on your meta.
Probably. But, like, yeah, no.
It also gives you a little bit more red, which, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, you don't want to stray too far from blue because that's your Ozasa condition, but, like, you also want to be able to have your burns. Yeah. So, like...
I almost think this is, like, the right mixture of stuff. Like, it felt very smooth to run and play.
Well, so. I mean, it's, like, it's honestly just, it's a bunch of good cards.
Yeah.
Like, it actually is. Like, the Ozasa is a really good card. The combo, as much as it is on reverse, like, it is on reverse Magro with rolling power. That is the best on reverse combo that I've ever played, is the Saber combo. Like, it's just, it does not feel bad to play at all. Because it's very easy to find one lane of reverse, especially because you do have, like, some extra power stuff. Like, it's not hard to find the reverse. So you just get the one, and then the rest of them fall down, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not a real problem. Like, top end... Like, the challenge with this is that you're almost, like, the top end, you want to pick your poison a little bit. It's like, do I want to try to play for the burns, or do I want to try to get this down early and play for the next soul, try to extend this end game a bit? You know, like, it's... You know, and there is that element of randomness, especially if you have multiple copies. Like, if you have the one copy down early, then you can fix for neg soul kind of vibes, which is probably what you want to do the first time, and then you hold up, back up if you have it.
Mm-hmm. Well, in many ways, it's a lot like Card Captor in the way that it's the Nexel Burn one kind of idea.
Yeah.
But
A little bit, I don't want to say less consistent, but it is a little bit less. It's a little bit more of a lottery at the top.
it also doesn't. It's not going to live cross turn. Well, no, it does get the 2K until end of power next turn, so it could actually be like 12-5.
Yeah,
turn.
I mean 12-5 is 12-5.
Yeah,
it's also very easy to defend if you have this. If you have the counter up.
Yeah, the 2-5 backup. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm pleasantly surprised with how well it worked on first try. Like, and that's also like this is one of the reasons why one of the reasons I like to have Review Starlight as like it's a really good thing to test because like it's competent enough to like do things. Like it has a reasonable top end. It has the same kind of mill combo and like it doesn't get into trouble super often, but also doesn't like have really outstanding plussing. But it also does have enough tech pieces where you can try to play around stuff.
Yep.
So like I was able to do something to try to play around the tap counter, right? Like you weren't able to use tap counter because I never gave you a tap counter.
Yeah.
An opportunity to play the tap counter. It didn't matter because you were 8 out of 24. But like that's one of the reasons I like Review Starlight as a thing for testing, especially. Like it is the scout team. Review Starlight is the scout team. It's like it's a great thing to test stuff into. It's not super great on its own merit. It's very middle of the pack in terms of like the broad spectrum of Weiss decks, but it definitely is good enough for testing for sure. It's very useful for testing, I think.
But yeah, so this was the Idolmaster stream. This was part of the rewards that we had put out there as a stream goal for the charity live stream, part of our annual charity live stream that we do during the winter for the Project for Awesome. As part of one of the things that we really, really value is the opportunity that we can come together as a Weiss community to help raise money and support a really good cause in that way. So this was kind of one of the rewards from it. And this is a deck in Idolmaster that you can play, and I think it actually is a lot better than what I was originally afraid it could be.
Oh yeah, I was totally expecting it to be absolute crap. I was ready for this to be terrible, but like reading the profiles, it was like, I mean, it's got some stuff. Like even with the red-blue restriction, like I was really concerned that was gonna really hurt us, but like it was worth it because it was clearly the best top end package. But especially like being able to play the tap counter with the red and blue stuff specifically. And there were enough things in red and blue. Having a CX swap, oh my gosh, having a CX swap in 2016. Like, what I wouldn't give to have just that CX swap profile in Apocrypha. That would immediately make Apocrypha like an entire tier better, because that's like the crucial piece that it's missing.
The only piece that I might actually change is the first step Rin, in part just because I read it initially as just on play
filter, as on attack filter. Yeah. The on attack filter isn't as good. You like main phase filter is a little bit better.
But I think it's
not
fine.
a bad card. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's still fine.
Yeah.
That would be like the one card that I would initially switch up for another something else. But otherwise, I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah, no, it definitely tests pretty well. What's it going for? Like, what are the most expensive cards in this set?
I don't know. But I'm going to leave that up to you guys to find out, because I'm going to end it here. Because I want to go to bed. With that in mind, thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Brandon will be back with the deck tech, I think, on Thursday, right?
That's the plan.
For Bocchi the Rock. So, Bocchi the Rock deck tech on Thursday. Regular Clock Talk next week. Not a regular Clock Talk, really. It's a tournament recap. Because we did well in Chicago. I was with Braden and a secret additional support member for Saturday or for Sunday. We recruited another guy from our locals to come and play with us. So because Brandon couldn't be there, and we took fourth in Chicago. So we're gonna talk about that on next week's Clock Talk, and we'll catch you up on everything going on in BCS. Until then, thank you so much for joining us. Please like.